Police lock up EVERALD Warmington coming up in this video. Get this video to 1,000 likes, everybody. It's Manifest Mondays. Subscribe to the channel. We have something for play for now. Don't go know, everybody. Listen to this.
This go on to the stage and they use what they refer to as indecent language. Police charge them. I am calling on the JCF to charge EVERALD Warmington for his... Hold on. All them are going like them a bullbuck and duppy conqueror, like a for them country, like everybody else. They're just afraid of them, and they can do whatever they feel like. This country does not belong to the labor rights. This is our country, all of us together.
Alright, so we'll now go here some more on the time, everybody. We will now get into it. Yes, police lock up EVERALD Warmington. Yes, that is what is being demanded, and that will be the title of this video. You understand? Yet again, EVERALD Warmington disperse some very disgraceful behavior on a platform that is being, of course, endorsed by the Jamaica Labour Party. You understand? And it is only fair. See, what going on is that if an artist performs on a stage and he uses what is called profanity or indecent language, right? He stands the chance of being arrested and charged. You understand? Now, EVERALD Warmington's disgraceful and lawless behavior continues in the Jamaica Labour Party, and it goes unchecked. Dr. Dayton Campbell is now saying that he's calling on the Jamaica Constabulary Force to not only lock up EVERALD Warmington, but charge him as well. You understand? What is good for the goose is good for the gander. What are your thoughts on that? Do you support it? Now, yesterday, of course, showed some very disrespectful, degrading, and disgraceful behavior of a performance on a platform while campaigning for votes by EVERALD Warmington being displayed. You understand? Now, he says to the Jamaican people, even if you don't like your MP, lock your eye and pretend like you vote for Andrew Holness. So the MPs doesn't even matter. They don't care about their councillors or MPs for any division. They're saying, just imagine if you're voting for Andrew Holness and put your X beside the bell. That's what EVERALD Warmington says. You understand? Now, EVERALD Warmington, not only since of late, has been so disrespectful, so disgraceful, so obnoxious, and of course, prejudice. It is now becoming a cause of concern if this is the lawless behavior being represented by the Jamaica Labour Party, because if a boss does not check his worker, it simply means that his boss is in support of whatever he goes on with. You understand? It wasn't enough when him say no PNP boy can't spend him money. It wasn't enough when him say Mark Golding is a white man and him rather dead, and you have to put him on a banana boat and send him to England. It is now not even enough for him to be checked when he's saying the whole bunch of profanities and bad word and nasty use of language in front of the Jamaican people, while artists perform their songs on stage and face harsh penalties from the system and the law. It seems as if that Andrew Holness and his party deem themselves above the law and support lawless behavior. Yes. Anyway, PNP wants police to charge Warmington for using expletives at JLP public meeting. Okay? Now, if the Prime Minister remains as usual spineless and cowardly and tight-lipped in, of course, checking his, his workers or his, companions or whatever the case may be, see, then that means that the Prime Minister may support criminal activities and lawlessness. You understand? Because this is clearly breaking the law. Okay? I would think so. You don't think so? Drop a like on the video, everybody, by the way, if you support this by Dr. Dayton Campbell. I do. Now, let's go, everybody, as we now give you the article, right? Now, People's National Party General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell is calling on the police to arrest and charge outspoken Jamaica Labour Party Member of Parliament EVERALD Warmington for his use of expletives on a JLP platform in Savannah Lamar, Westmoreland on Sunday. Yes, but outspoken is another fancy word for loose, a loose cannon. That is what EVERALD Warmington is. Uncontrollable loose cannon. And I think Andrew Holness knows that if he tries to turn the cannon, he might turn it upon himself. See, one of the reasons why Andrew Holness has remained tight-lipped and silent on EVERALD Warmington's behavior is because I think that he cannot control EVERALD Warmington. Yes, and considers him as a person who allows him to do whatever he wants to do. Moving right along. According to Campbell, who was speaking at the PNP's Frome Divisional Conference, also in Westmoreland on Sunday, the police should take the same approach against Warmington as they do against dancehall artists who use expletives on stage. 100% in agreement to this. 100%. And it shows you that politicians yet again think that they are above the law. Yes. Now, in recent times, several Jamaican artists, especially dancehall stars who have used expletives performing on stage, have been arrested and charged and taken before the court, where they have been fined. Okay? Campbell said that he has noticed that the Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, has labeled his campaign as one of decency, and he is therefore waiting to see the action Holness will take against Warmington for his use of expletives on a JLP stage. Go and wait for him action. You go wait till you're tired, because you know what describes the Prime Minister whenever he's supposed to say something or make a stance against something? Two words: cowardly and spineless. Those are the two words that is used to describe the Prime Minister. You understand? When there are situations like these. And who knows why many things that EVERALD Warmington says it. I think this is what Andrew Holness endorses. Lawless behavior, vulgarism, right? Criminality, breaking the law. Yes? Acting above the law, acting above common decency. Those are the things that he seems to support. Prejudice behavior. I hear him say the PNP them anyway. The PNP supports criminality. They have no plans and this, that, and the third. This is exactly a mirroring effect of the Jamaica Labour Party. Yes, drop a like on the video if you agree with what I'm saying. If EVERALD Warmington continues on the path of destruction, and his boss, which is the president of the JLP and the Prime Minister of this country, doesn't keep in check his employee, it simply means that him do. They must sit down and they must drink and they must chat at night time. Simple. If you hear say virtual apart with gunman, you just say me a gunman too, don't it? Yeah. So this is what Andrew Holness supports: lawless behavior, vulgarism, prejudice behavior. That's a clear representation of the JLP. It might be fair to say. Yes. Moving right along. Now, the use of expletives by Warmington came as he urged Labourites in Westmoreland Central to shut your eye and vote for Andrew Holness if they dislike their Member of Parliament, George Wright. Don't stay home. Put the X beside the expletive redacted bell. EVERALD Warmington said put the X beside the effing bell. And that was not also the skint that he used. It was a whole performance laced with profanity, laced with expletives, laced with vulgarity and loose, out of control behavior. That is what his Prime Minister is or supports from the JLP, because EVERALD Warmington hasn't been checked at all. Drop a like on the video, share the video, and tell me, lock him up. Or what are your thoughts on that? That is what the PNP call for. Share the video. We have more to come. I will be back.